What is up everybody, it's Animac here for Anime Uproar and welcome to another installment of our weekly anime newscast. Links are in the description, recommendations go in the comments. And first, right off the bat, I want to clear something up for all you Code Geass fans. The alleged new image of Code Geass Season 3 or R3 that was supposedly leaked over the weekend and that appeared in a video by Fox and Anime on Saturday is a complete fake. That's right everybody, this was just photoshopped. And it was most likely photoshopped by Fox and Anime himself. Now many of you realized that he posted this video on April 1st and you just assumed that it was an April Fool's joke, and I personally have no problems with April Fool's videos. As you may know, I actually posted an April Fool's video on Saturday as well, and it was a video about a Yuri on Ice live action adaptation starring a sumo wrestler in the leading role, so obviously everyone knew that was a joke. The issue with the Fox and Anime video is that he nowhere actually admits that it's a joke, and he took great care to actually Photoshop this image, and he did it in a way that would confirm certain theories, certain popular theories about what is actually going to happen in Code Geass Season 3, and for that reason, a lot of people were fooled. Again, I have nothing against Fox and Anime or these types of videos, but as an anime news channel that covers the latest in Code Geass Season 3 news, a lot of you guys reached out to me on Discord, on Twitter, on Facebook, in the YouTube comments, and you were asking me, why am I not reporting this huge Code Geass image leak? Why am I not on top of this news? And for that reason, I wanted to clarify, this is a fake. This is not real news. This image is photoshopped. It cannot be found anywhere else on the internet. It did not blow up on Twitter like Fox and Anime claimed, and you can even find the original images that he used in order to make the changes that make it look like this is a new image, a leak of R3. In this original Lelouch image, as you can see, there is no code mark on his chest. It was just added afterwards. And there are a whole bunch of other red flags in this image, including the fact that the Japanese letters above Anya actually say Merry Christmas. So why would this image be leaked in April? I want to thank Alondra and Ateru from the Discord server for helping me out, confirm that this is a fake. And yeah guys, don't be fooled by this, it was just an April Fool's video, not real news. In other news, I want to talk a bit about the YouTube advertiser boycott, which has been rocking the YouTube community as of late. If you don't know, basically the Wall Street Journal, the same paper that went after PewDiePie and failed to take him down, decided to go after YouTube and Google AdSense as a whole. And basically what they did was they searched YouTube for videos that might appear offensive. So videos with things like the N-word in the title, and they looked to see if they can find any of those videos actually monetized, actually making money from ads. Now there are billions with a B videos on YouTube, and they managed to find a few that were in fact offensive and apparently had ads placed on them. So ads for big companies like Coca-Cola, Starbucks, and so on. So what these guys did, the Wall Street Journal reporters sent these screenshots to all the media and to all these companies and basically pressured them to boycott YouTube, to boycott Google AdSense, and to actually withdraw from the AdSense program. Now, can you imagine how difficult it is for YouTube to monitor billions of videos? So of course, a few unfortunately slipped through the cracks, and the Wall Street Journal jumped on this, created a witch hunt where they tried to portray YouTube and Google as a whole as racist, and they used this as a way to get back at YouTube and at PewDiePie for not being able to take them down, to get back at the YouTube community for standing behind PewDiePie after the Wall Street Journal slandered him, took him out of context, and just did some really scummy, terrible journalist work. Unfortunately, many of the big companies took the bait, they caved completely and pulled out of YouTube advertising. And this has decimated the revenue of the vast majority of YouTubers, and I mean decimated. For example, here on this channel, we are making less than a third of what we would have been making in ad revenue before the boycott. But we were never making much to begin with, so it's not a huge loss for us. But the people that I really feel bad for are those medium-sized YouTubers who might have quit their job and started doing YouTube full-time, who were maybe making about $1,000 a month, which is not that much, just enough to pay the bills, but they're hoping their channels are gonna grow and they're gonna make more later. And now, overnight, their income has gone from $1,000 to like $250 a month. How are they gonna pay their bills? how are they gonna support their families? It's completely insane. Like I said, I do this for love. I do it because I choose to, and there is absolutely no reason to feel sorry for me. I already work on the side anyway. If I have to work on the side more, I will do that. That's not a problem. And I will continue to put out videos. I might not be able to make quite as many, but I'll do my best to make as many as possible because I love doing it. I love interacting with you guys and creating this awesome community. And some of you guys have actually been donating to our live streams using the YouTube Super Chat without us even asking you to. It is crazy. It is totally unexpected. Thank you guys so much. Off the top of my head, I know Devil the Rebel made a bunch of donations. I know Gilgamesh donated, a lovely Tsundere donated, Hunter Valley donated, and even our boy Briggs from All Day Anime. Thank you guys so much. It is much appreciated. And because of that, because some of you guys have been donating, even though we never asked you to, even though we never expected it, I decided to set up a Patreon account for the channel where we can actually reward you and show our appreciation for your donations. And also because Patreon gives a lot more percentage to the actual content creator from every donation than YouTube does. If you do want to support us on Patreon, you can check the link in the description. I think we set up some really cool tiers that a lot of you guys will appreciate. But remember, it is an honor just to have you guys watch our videos and be a part of this community. So please don't feel pressured into anything. We do this because we love it, and we're gonna keep doing it no matter what. In Anime Uproar news, over the weekend we actually hit 10,000 subscribers, everybody. Thank you so much. That is a huge milestone. Your support means a lot to us. The community that we've built is amazing, and it just motivates us to keep going harder and faster than ever before. This past weekend also marked the start of a brand new anime season, the Spring 2017 anime season, which included the releases of Attack on Titan Season 2 and My Hero Academia Season 2. Here on the channel, we've been experimenting with doing live reactions / discussions of some of the new anime. And over the weekend, we actually watched Attack on Titan Season 2 and also in a separate video, the Iron-Blooded Orphans season finale, where we basically launched a stream through OBS Studios, had a timer up so that you guys could watch the anime along with us and discuss it with us in real time in the chat. And then right after the anime was finished, we discussed it, our first impressions, things like that, and it was a lot of fun. So we're going to continue doing this for Attack on Titan Season 2 and My Hero Academia Season 2 every single episode from now on. You can expect those every Saturday as close as possible to the release date for the anime in Japan as we can get. So be sure to tune in, come hang out, it's gonna be a fun time. This April 1st was definitely an interesting one here on YouTube. As I said, we had our own Yuri on Ice live action movie April Fool's video that you should check out if you haven't already. And also our Rant Cafe crew made a whole bunch of new videos. We had Bryn from Bryn's Fandoms make an ASMR video. We had Cyanide Blizzard make his own ASMR video. And we had Mackelnot make a roast of the anime community. And in this roast, he even mentioned a channel called Anime Uproar. So that was quite interesting. Be sure to check those guys out. And speaking of Cyanide Blizzard, he has a brand new first impressions video out this week on Attack on Titan Season 2. Be sure to check it out. And this one even features a cameo from Ino from our Discord server. So Ino is quickly becoming a voice actress. Great job, Ino. Great job, Cyanide. Be sure to check out that video. The link is in the description. And my favorite AMV for this week was a ReZero AMV called Kill Us by Evolution AMVs. This is a really well done video. It brings out the dark themes of ReZero quite well. My only issue with it is that it focuses too much on the Rem and Subaru relationship and not on Emilia, who is my best girl. But I'm sure the Rem fanboys like Anbu and Solmaka will love this one, so be sure to check it out. And that is it for this week, guys. If you enjoyed these videos, be sure to like and subscribe. And until next time, see ya, Space Cowboys.